Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be covering the Tier 8 Premium Cruiser, the Anchorage. I believe the Anchorage was previously available in the dockyard. I'm covering it for this video because, well, I don't know. We covered Buffalo last time, and it's kind of a Buffalo hull, so why not? But let's cover it in this video. If you have any suggestions for another ship I should feature in another video, please do let me know. But if you do enjoy the content, also help me with a like and a comment, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. And as of course, a subscription to the channel. But starting off with the Armour Layout. If you just want to go watch gameplay, by the way, I'll keep the video chaptered for you guys. So you can go down here and just skip to the gameplay. But anyway, let's start off with the Armour Layout for the Anchorage. It gets 27mm armor everywhere. And then the Citadel sits quite high in the middle, similar to Buffalo. I think it's the exact same as Buffalo, actually. Yeah. So that's the Armour Layout for Anchorage. So you have to be careful when you show full broadside or you're slightly angled, because you might get smashed. Going over to my commander build, I'm going to run a standard American captain. I'm going to be using Grease the Gears, Gun Feeder, Priority Target, Superintendent, Survivability Expert, Concealment Expert, Adrenaline Rush, and Top Grade Gunner. And for equipment, I have Concealment System Mod 1, Prop Mod 1, Aiming System Mod 1, Hydro Search Mod 1, and Main Armaments Mod 1. For my Camouflage for the ship, we have 2 camos available. Well, 3. You have the normal, the alternate. That's what they look like. And you also have a dockyard camo for when it was in the dockyard. I think it looks pretty cool myself, but I'm not going to be using it. I'd rather use the normal camo. But it's a pretty interesting camo nonetheless. Big American flag on top. But yeah. For ship characteristics, we have 45,400 HP. We have 12 guns, 203mm. These do have the New Orleans AP, I think, not the Baltimore Des Moines heavy AP. Oh, that's Cleveland. Yeah, it does do lower damage on the AP. I do think it has worse gun angles too. It has 15.5 second reload, 15.6 kilometer gun range, but you do get a spotter plane and no availability of radar. You do get Fletcher Torps, 19k damage, 10.5 kilometer range, so not too bad. Maneuverability 34.7 knots, 11 second rudder shift time, and for concealment it's 10.7 detection. Something to keep in mind is Anchorage does come with a smoke screen, somewhat similar to something like Rochester, but Rochester does have the better AP, and of course way better reload. Well, 3.5 second better reload, but you only have 9 guns. I have covered Rochester in a previous video. If you want to watch a video on Rochester, just go in the description of the video or the comments below. Maybe I'll try put it in the comments. But anyway, Anchorage. It has smoke screen, hydro, and spotter plane, torps, and guns. Kind of have a mix of everything. But I think we should go into the game in the Anchorage. Alright, here we are in the match in Anchorage. If you want to see a video on Baltimore, I was going to make a video on Baltimore actually today. But then I saw Anchorage. I saw it's a ship I don't really play a lot. And I wanted to play it and feature it in a video. Because I also don't see it a lot. Because I don't think a lot of people own it. Because it was one of the first dockyard ships, and I also think even if people own it, they don't really play it. So I think we should go right here to the sea cap. We spawned here, but yeah, I think we should just kind of stay here. We do have to be a bit careful here because it is a tier 10 game. But let's skip to some gameplay. Of course, it's live commentary, but I'll just edit this part out so you guys don't suffer. Okay, we're kind of in combat range here, to be honest, because we do have spotter plane, which is nice. I think that's pretty cool for an American cruiser to have spotter plane. Now, we are missing the radar, but we're getting the trade-off of having the smoke. So it's not too big of a deal, but we do still need the spotting. I kind of actually forgot if Rochester gets spotter plane. Oh, okay, I'm actually going to pop smoke, because I don't want to ask my Sen Young for it. Uh-oh. Surprised the CV came up here, but that is what it is, because he was scouting mid. There was nothing in mid for him to find. So he came all the way up here. And I got 9,000 HP. That's a bit sad. But that's okay. 2.7k damage there, which is pretty bad. Hopefully our Sen Young doesn't go all the way to the 10 line. I don't think he needs to. He can just reverse into the cap. But I think he's gonna go all the way to the 10 line and go around, unfortunately. So I don't think the smoke is gonna be too useful, to be honest. But it is what it is. It's okay. He has to play a bit there, I guess. I don't know. But we gotta be calm and patient with our Anchorage here. Now, one of the main problems is if the CV comes and drops me all the time. Unfortunately, our CV put a fighter on the double battleship there. So they don't really need the AA, I think, especially since it's a Vermont and North Carolina. But hey, I'm in smoke, so I can't really complain. Oh! Hello. Maybe we get one quick shot before his smoke screen runs out. Oh! That's an important target. Hopefully Pommern and me and the Sen Yang can defeat one Shimakaze. I do believe so. Depends how good we are. I'm plane spotted instantly, by the way, which is a problem. I think I'm gonna die to the GK potentially. Gotta reset on the share board. There's Shima. I can't shoot the Shima. He's gonna reverse behind the rock. So hopefully our team there 2v1 can defeat the Shimakaze. I do believe they can. I can't shoot the Shima. He's behind this rock. But in the meantime, we should shoot the GK. We did get a reset on the Cherbourg, which is nice. That kind of delays their capture point. We must stay safe from this GK. It's pretty important that we use this island as close as possible. We do have improved, like, not improved, but higher arcs. So we should be able to just hide. Unfortunately, I'm randomly plane spotted. Okay, there's the planes. They're just kind of chilling there. I'm a bit concerned that he's going to bring his tour planes to come kill me. But not yet, it seems, which is nice. I do have another smoke screen available, but we only have 2 left. But I'm willing to use it here as long as we get consistent spotting on this GK Cherbourg. So I'm going to ping the map. Hope maybe Pommern launches a plane or something. I don't know, anything realistically I need. And maybe we just smoke up and start farming again, if possible. We do have a fire ticking. We're up to 30,000 damage. There we go. The fire was on the GK. I'm actually going to take a smoke right here. There's something behind this rock, by the way. It seems to be a battleship. It's probably Iowa, to be honest, if I were to guess. Do you have a plane, Pommern? Wait, does Pommern even have plane? No, it doesn't. Oh, oops. Oh, nothing. I'm so dumb. Dude, I never play Pommern, dude. I'm sorry. Maybe I should play Pommern for a video, guys. Clueless. I'll be pretty bad at it, though. But I guess that's a good video. What's my smoke firing? 8 kilometers. I mean, not crazy good, but remember, these are 203mm guns, so it's actually pretty decent for 203s. And we want to try set some fires here if possible. Our AP, I don't believe, is improved, so I'm not going to be doing giga damage with the AP. It's kind of like playing New Orleans with 12 guns. We do have this slow reload attached to it, though. 15-second reload is quite slow. Reminds me of something like Atago. But Atago, I already featured it in a video. That ship is pretty good. You get better armor. Of course, you don't get smoke screen, but you get a heal, which I think is pretty good. Especially since you get armor and heal, you kind of can play more, well, obviously open water, but if you're better at the game, it's probably just a better ship in general. It's not like this is a ship you can earn anymore, I don't think. Maybe you can get it in crates, actually, in Santa crates, maybe. Potentially, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. How is nothing spotted? This Pommern's in their mouth, guys. Alright, let's start walking away, because we're going to have a GK crossfire here that we have to deal with. So it's better we start gaining distance, especially since Cherbourg can outrun me when he starts going full forward. I'm gonna click F5 here to signify that I need support. But I think we're okay, because we started walking away. 1 minute for the next smoke screen. I mean, we could open water realistically, but I don't know. I'm a bit scared, guys, to be honest with you. And we are winning the game, so I don't want to needlessly risk things. Oh, our CV did die, though, unfortunately. That is a... I don't know if that's unfortunately or if that's he played bad. Because look at his position. He's kind of broadside to the enemy team in our spawn. And he's very close to mid. Which seems just overly aggressive, I guess. But hey. We can say it's unluckiness, guys, that he was in that position. Maybe it's the waypointer. Anyway, let's shoot the Iowa with some HE. Another fire. No damage there, unfortunately. We got 9 non-pens. It's because Iowa's deck is 38 and we pen 34. Unfortunately, we didn't hit any superstructure. It was a bit surprising. I guess all of the shells hit his deck and guns. But at least we got the fire ticking, which is nice. I'm shooting dark here, which is really nice, actually. I guess GK is behind this rock, potentially. Or he's just out of range, but I do think he's just behind that rock. Have to be careful when he comes around the corner. He's gonna have a crossfire with the Iowa, but we will have smoke availability at that point. But if we do choose to take a smoke, we're not gonna be able to outrun the battleships at that point. So we're gonna have to pick between sitting there or running away. But luckily it's not something we have to consider right now because there's no GK yet. We're up to 86,000 damage, which isn't too bad. I don't want to waste a spotter plane here, even though we have 4 available. Even though I want to get shots on the Iowa over the rock, but I think we can just shoot him like this. We are spotted. There is a Cherbourg in the open, or GK is in range, one of them. 2 ships aiming at me. That's okay. We do have to keep in mind the GK and the Iowa shots, but it is Cherbourg spotting us. There he is. Not sure where the GK is exactly. There he is. There's a shot. He's right here. Uh-oh. We do take 7,000 damage there. We do 6,000 though with HE, which is pretty good. He does DCP that. That's a pretty decent salvo actually with HE there. I'm actually gonna take a smoke right here. If oh, Cherbourg does blow up, which means I am able to go dark. Plus I have a smoke now. I still wanted to use a smoke to farm the Iowa, so this is a really good position for me now. We don't really have to do much this game to win. All we have to do is hold their push, which is probably the best outcome of any game. Is when we're just able to hold their push and just win on that. We don't have to make any power plays. We can just farm some damage, have some fun. Now, in terms of utility, the ship doesn't really have as much as Baltimore, for example, because Baltimore does hit radar, which is nice, or Wichita, for example. They both get radar. That's what you're looking for. This one's more of like a selfish damage farmer kind of ship, to be honest. But you can, of course, play this team play-oriented role if you have a div-mate destroyer. Because you have smoke, you can push up with your destroyer div-mate, and you can help him out. He can also smoke you up, which is nice. But in that case, if he's just going to smoke you up, you should just play Baltimore or Wichita. Because, well, you'll have the advantage of having some radar availability. But it's kind of up to you what you want to do. Or how you want to play. Do you guys actually own the Anchorage? I don't know. Does anyone actually own the Anchorage? I never see this ship being played, by the way. I very rarely see this ship being played by streamers or people who make videos or even just randoms players. I very rarely see this ship in randoms, to be honest. Let me know if you have one or if you play it or not. I don't think so. I don't think anyone plays this ship anymore. There might be a few people who just choose to play it, and that's okay. But I'm just saying it's quite rare. But we're up to 129k damage. This ship can be a pretty consistent damage farmer just because it has a smoke. To be honest, it has a smoke and it still has 203mm guns. I only played this ship. This is my 4th game in this ship, but my average is pretty high actually. I'll show you the statistics after the game. But yeah, I never play this ship. Maybe I should play it more often, but probably not because it is a bit boring, I have to say. But that is part of the easy mode, I guess, damage farming playstyle is sometimes the games are gonna be pretty boring. Because you're kind of just... Dude, look at the damage though, 7,000. Now the reloader is a bit slow, but since we have top grade gunner and the Goliath is in our concealment range, we do get that down to 14 seconds. Actually, even better, like 13, 12 seconds. Fortunately, the Ohio does die before I manage to steal the kill. But we're up to 140k damage. We're gonna try get shots on this Goliath. I might die doing this because Goliath does smash me with the HE. Oh, he's full HP actually. I don't think that's a good idea, but I want to get the reset in if possible. Did I miss? I might have missed because I shot a bit early. I got excited. And I missed the shot, unfortunately, but looks like our team's gonna get a reset anyway. But that's definitely on me. That's definitely a mistake there. I did cover Buffalo in a video. It's actually my last, no, 2 videos ago. I covered Fletcher in the last video, but 2 videos ago I covered the Buffalo, which is pretty much the same thing as this, except it does have better guns now. Well, it has better guns since forever, but now it has even better guns because they buffed it. It also has a proved rudder now, and of course it comes with radar instead of smoke. But you don't have the availability of spotter plane. You do, but you have to replace it with the radar, which isn't really worth it, to be honest. But if you really like Buffalo and you kind of want to play a premium Buffalo, you could play the Anchorage. I know there's another one coming out, the Incheon, which could be like a mix of Buffalo and Des Moines, but it's placed at tier 10. It also has deep water torps. But I don't know when that thing's coming out. We haven't heard anything about that thing in 2 months or something, or a month and a half. So I'm not sure if they're still going to be releasing it. I assume so. It's a South Korean Buffalo with 8 guns, and it has Des Moines reload, I believe. So it has Jinan torps and smoke. It's like a tier 10 Anchorage, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with that thing. I haven't really said anything about that. We don't want to risk losing the game here, guys. Now, our submarine is running at the Goliath full speed. I don't know if these torps are going to be good for that Goliath. I'm going to try torp 2 if he turns in. I want to get an AP clapper shot this game at least once. And it is a semi-broadside cruiser, but I think he's going to angle. Yeah, sadly he angled in time, so we're going to just switch to AP. Sorry, HE, I mean. Oh, no. Let's switch back to AP. He might go full broadside for the gun usage. Now, he does smash me, guys, to be honest. But looks like he's going full broadside, guys. So hopefully I should be able to punish him there. 1 Citadel, unfortunately only 1. I wish we got like 5 or 10. But it is what it is. Oh, Vermont one-shots him instead. Pretty nice. I wish I got another AP shot, but sadly Anchorage's reload is quite slow. If we were playing Buffalo there, actually, I'd probably smash him even harder. I just had to aim the shot a bit better. But we also get the reload for the second shot there. But up to 160k damage. I don't think anything else is going to happen this game. I don't believe we're going to find the CV in time. So I think we should just go straight to the score screen. Alright, so we ended up doing 162,194 damage, 203 shell hits, 1 kill, 10 fires, and a Citadel. We got Arsonist. Team score, we ended up getting 2nd place on our team after our Incomparable, who did pretty well, so we'll be complimenting him. Detailed report, 61k on Iowa, 38k on GK, some on the Sherbrooke, Goliath, and Ohio. That's pretty much it, really. Most of our damage came from HE and some from AP. Here's the credits and XP. For my commander build, once again, gun feeder, grease the gears, priority target, superintendent, survivability expert, concealment expert, adrenaline rush, and top grade gunner, guys. For my equipment, I have concealment system mod 1, prop mod 1, aiming system mod 1, hydro search mod 1, and main armaments mod 1. For my statistics in the Anchorage, I only have 4 games in it because I rarely ever play this thing ever, actually. Pretty much never. Pretty much once a year since it came out, if not less, actually. Let's see where it is. I think less. Because I probably played it 3 times when it came out, and this is the 4th time I've played it. I don't know if we're going to be able to find it, though. Because there's a long list of ships here, guys. Anchorage, here it is. So we have 4 games played, 100% win rate, 156k average damage, guys. But it's only 4 games, so obviously the average will go down. But, you know, you can farm some damage, of course. It's a pretty decent damage farmer. That's kind of it. I assume most of you don't have the Anchorage, but as I previously stated, it was available in the dockyard. But yeah. That's pretty much the Anchorage video. In terms of how good is it? It's alright. I mean, I know you can't buy it anymore, but for those of you who have it already, I want to give it a spin. Kind of the playstyle you have to implement is, well, farmer, I guess, because that's what it is. There's almost no utility because there's no radar. But you can, of course, support your destroyers with the smoke and get closer. But like last game, you have to always be careful, especially with CVs. But that's pretty much the Anchorage video. If you enjoyed it, please do let me know in the comments below. Of course, let me know what ship you want featured next in the Tech Trials Refresh Look series. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed another video, guys. And I hope you've been enjoying the consistent uploads. But yes, if you can help me out with a like and a sub, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll see you in the next video. Big fan.